Hej, z tej strony Sun i wracamy do Sherlocka Holmesa. Ostatnio prawie przywaliła nas lawina.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Okej, czy coś jeszcze?
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Tu już byliśmy. Wróćmy się do łaźni i zobaczmy, co to za metal tam był. Coś mi się to wyświetliło? Chyba nie. O, krew na ręczniku.
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
I don't want to stay here. Let us out, please.
Tylko on miał tę krew. Wolałbym się temu nie przyglądać, ale... trudno.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Okej. Przełącznik pary tylko został. Ostatni raz spróbuję coś z nim zrobić i kończymy tutaj.
G. Newell and Sons, Steam Specialists, Seattle, WA.
Czy to o to chodziło?
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Coś tu jest do wykrycia, bo się pokazuje ta ikona.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Może powinienem wyobraźni użyć? Chyba nie. Dobra, wyłączam go i kończymy. Być może to oko pokazuje się tylko, żeśmy mogli go odnaleźć. No, jest już zaliczony. Więc chyba tak. O, chyba zrobiłem tam wszystko, bo filmik się załączył. Raczej rozmowa chyba.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard.
Bez sprzeciwu.
None, Lestrade.
These paths are becoming sinister.
Wróćmy do naszego biura. Nie tędy. W sumie wejdę tylko w mapę. Baker Street. Zobaczmy, czy mamy jakieś wnioski, poszlaki. Nic się aktualnie nie łączy. Co porabiasz, Watsonie?
What should we do next, Holmes?
Aha, Sporo analiz. Chyba tak jest najlepiej.
Selenite.
Czy coś jeszcze? Chyba tak.
Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold.
Okej. Jeżdżę po tych kamieniach, ale już się chyba nic nie wyróżnia. Nie mogę niczym poruszać. Ostrości też już nie zmienię. O,
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
okej, teraz lecimy z krwią.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Okej,
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide. I must take a pipette and place several drops.
już biorę ten zakraplacz, tylko gdzie to jest? Dobra. Jeszcze?
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
Został tylko metal.
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900
The more
degrees
you know.
Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
Okej. Dosyć nieprzyjemny kolor. O,
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
przez chwilę myślałem, że będzie coś niespodziewanego.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if...
Dobrze pamiętałem, że trzeba jeszcze jakieś notatki sprawdzić. Tysiąc 1893.
Here it is.
By
Aye.
the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Znaleziona została mumia z wyciętym okiem, była w nietypowej pozycji prawa, a dłoń była naprężona niejako w geście sięgania po coś lub po kogoś. Czy to nie w takiej pozycji znaleziono naszą ofiarę? I z takimi ranami. Okej, idziemy do Scotland Yardu. Czy są jakieś wnioski? Tak. Ale chyba się nie łączą. Nie. Mamy 4 poszlaki, ale do niczego nas nie doprowadziły. Trzeba szukać dalej.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes?
Dokładnie. Gdzie oni trzymali te rzeczy? Tutaj.
An embroidered silk handkerchief. A fountain pen with solid gold trim. Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Okej. Co masz 4 te szuflady.
When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself. A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Interesujące.
An ordinary pencil.
I ostatnia.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room. An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Nosił jakieś...
I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
No właśnie. Dlaczego nosił zabytek? Zgaduję, że to jakaś starożytna
An
moneta.
old and rather dirty coin. A hand-drawn map. Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Możliwe.
The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Co ja mam robić? O kurde. Czy mam to wszystko zarysować? To może potrwać. Aha, pojawia się napis. Czy to wystarczy? Wystarczy.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
O, znowu zabieramy chusteczkę Watsonowi. Dziś już prawie go znalazłem. Tyle zdążyłem odczytać.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
Musimy porozmawiać z podejrzanymi. Czy tutaj nie powinno być ich ubrań gdzieś? O, trup. Dosyć nieprzyjemna
An
sprawa.
unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says. According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs. The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Czy coś jeszcze? Ślady na plecach. Dobra
The
dupa.
bruising is in lines. Some light bruising, caused by a rope. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Na szczęście nie musimy dłużej na to patrzeć. Jej. Czyli tu nic nie ma, tylko sprzęt laboratoryjny. Watsonie,
What should we do
błagam.
next, Holmes?
Locked.
Locked. Przesłuchajmy ich.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Od którego zacząć? Od prawej.
Please
Mr.
Good day to you,
Pitkin.
Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Najpierw sporządźmy portret. Sygnet. Bogacz. No i coś tu było. Pogarda. Dosyć nieprzyjemny facet. Arogancki.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament, suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. But then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Sporo pytań.
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
A. Błądy. Na dobrą sprawę nie mam pojęcia, co mam zapytać.
Rather slowly, I would say.
Zagrajmy rzymska. Wcześniej wybrałem monetę, prawda?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Rzymska moneta. Aha, bo one się miejscami zamieniają, okej. Dobra,
Sir
list.
Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
To chyba nikogo nie lubisz.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Ostatnie pytanie.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
Okej, bierzemy następnego.
Please escort. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Oczywiście najpierw portret, potem pytania. O. Coś z... Tak, odcisk. On miał chyba te ślady na rękach. Nie mam
What is your
pewności.
occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Dlaczego?
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was, God, a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Dużo pytań znowu. Chyba będziemy gadać do końca odcinka.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and visions. I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Poprzedni świadek mówił, że słabo.
This letter reveals that Sir...
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver?
Did you place the bottle?
No, I did not.
No i to już wszystko. Został jeszcze jeden.
I'm not sure that...
Pan Garrow.
Please escort this
Czyli człowiek, którego uważałem za wariata.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Zobaczmy, z kim mamy do czynienia. Przesądny. I brudne ubrania.
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologize.
Dziwnie się zachowujesz.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything? Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife. What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. when he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't. This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it. We discovered some melted...
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Usta jego sprawka.
Did you place the bottle of champagne?
What? No.
Ale dalej nie
Garrow
wiemy
appears
kto.
to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor.
Ale dalej nie wiemy kto umieścił tę butelkę.
I'm trying.
Do you have something else to...
Nie, nie mam już żadnych pytań. Co się nam pojawiło? Znajdź zaginioną bronię. To może być trudne. Ale sprawdźmy co mamy wewnątrz. O kurczę, teraz to jest tutaj ładny bajzel. Najpierw połączymy, potem zobaczymy co z tego wyjdzie. No ten szampan z niczym się nie łączy dalej. Chyba aż tyle po szlaki się nic nie łączyło. Co, jeszcze to? Ok, przejdźmy do wniosków. W grzejniku stawiono coś wykonanego ze srebra. O, coś większego z tego wyszło. Woda z pary. Niech będzie ten rytuał na razie. Będzie ciekawiej, prawda? No, wydawał się być mu wdzięczny. Więc takie wnioski wezmę na razie. Dalej nic nowego.
Good day to you,
No dobrze, to już wszystko w tym odcinku. Jeżeli zainteresowaliście się tą sprawą, to zapraszam do następnego. Pozdrawiam. Hej!